Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk about the Food Freedom Act, which is House Bill 144, and it was sponsored by Representative Mark Roberts. And this bill was first brought before the committee, and there was a public forum. They were talking about it. I think a lot of people misunderstood the bill, so I'm going to kind of go over it and what it really means, and kind of the concerns I had with it. This is also what I mentioned in my letter to Representative Mike McKell. He was on the fence about this and didn't know whether or not this might be good public policy, so I wrote to him to say what my concerns were and what could be changed about it to make it better public policy, and so I'm going to go over that with you today. So the bill, in its original form, said that a producer is exempt from certain state, county, or city regulations regarding preparation, serving, use, consumption, or storage of certain food and or food products that are produced, sold within state, sold directly to an informed end consumer, or are for home consumption. And it also states that a producer is not required to eliminate the inherent risks of consumption of food that is not certified, licensed, regulated, or inspected by the state. And it exempts most meat products from the Food Freedom Act, but since it originated with a guy who was on a poultry farm, it does include poultry. Like I said, it originated from this guy who was shut down by the health department because he was selling his meat on to consumers, but did not have hand washing stations or a bathroom. So they were not okay with that, and he wanted to have a little less regulation go along with that. But overall, this bill would mean that if your grandma wants to can some peach jam and sell it at the farmer's market or something like that, then she doesn't need her kitchen inspected anymore, or a HACCP plan, or a food handler's permit. And I think most people would be fine to do that. I've seen my neighbors' kitchens. They're mostly clean, and I would take food from them for sure. But it doesn't guarantee that me as the consumer is protected from a foodborne illness, and I would have to take on the responsibility of any foodborne illnesses that come from these products I would buy, instead of holding that producer responsible. So, those are kind of some of my concerns. I think that the producer does need to follow safety, and we need to have regulations for that. But maybe we can make some of the other parts of the bill, like making it easier for home producers to be able to sell their items, maybe some less labeling regulations a little bit, maybe. But those are things that they would have to definitely try to mitigate a lot of risk on. And I think that they could definitely make a great bill out of this, and there could be a lot more home producers, which would stimulate the economy even more. We'd have more of a sales tax base coming in from these home businesses, and I think this could be a really great bill. And they did kill it in committee, but it may resurface again next year as an almost completely different bill, but making it easier for people to get homegrown, home-produced items that may have less chemicals. So we'll see what happens. That sounds, it could be a great thing, but we'll see what happens next year. Okay, thanks, guys.